up next, Ghana Speaks. And tonight on Ghana Speaks, we bring you the part 2. The attack on Agra Group by an alleged PRO of Tiger last week. Let me share sa audio as me botchem. First, the Dinkabo audio no Agra for an interview the alleged wife or second wife of Ahmed Swali and obey Chiremuse or Wahuchrim. Ghana mpinimfo a mo ya adom se mo boa no including ya chairman honorable Kwame Agyapong and many ade and no sign interview nature no somebody who claims to be the PRO of Tiger Eyes, you know e dey ntina mo ne oba no e kasai and omo threaten Agra for ne say wo mo nya de se anyesa asembe ba omo so and anadream me ma part 2 of that encounter of Agra and Tiger and it could me but just 6 minutes, 10 minutes maximum at the amount. You at part 3, hopefully Wednesday, they finish LGBT for us. So take a lesson to this encounter, Tiger versus the Agra Group.
To talk and give that one the opportunity to talk. I am just trying to speak to you as a colleague, since you are also in the media, to make sure you try and find out the best of the truth before you other person information out.
Okay, boss. Can I ask something small? I beg you. You mentioned something. You said whatever the lady came to say here is true. It's false and all that. Please, you mentioned that you made a donation of $10,000. That's about 60,000 Ghana cedi. Okay, for like for the family. I want to find out, was the woman there when these donations were made? Was the wife there when these donations were made? Is she aware of these things? And are you aware that she's been evicted from where she's living because the rent has expired and they've doubled it and all that? Are you aware of that? That now she's patching with someone? Are you aware of that?
The family, when the donation was made, the family, the wife of Ahmed Swali were present. I don't know. I know the first wife well. I don't know the second wife well. But they were all present, and the family was there, and the money was presented. We don't present the money directly to. We don't present the money directly to the what's the name. We don't present it directly to the wife. We go through the family. Everything we have, we go through the family. We don't go directly to the wife.
But have you checked, boss? Have you checked whether the children are benefiting from whatever you claim, the 10,000 or whatever you claim that it was given to the family? Have you ever checked as a PRO of Tiger Eye? I mean, and Swale is a colleague. Have you for once checked that how is the family doing? When was the last time you spoke to Ahmed Swale's wife?
Are you suggesting to me that you are of the view that the family are not taking care of them?
You are telling me, I don't know. I just had an interview with the wife. You can't put words in my mouth. I just ask you a question.
I have told you that we did everything.
What makes you think that what you are telling me is the truth? And you are telling us that the interview that we had with the wife is not true?
I have not said mine is the truth.
That was what you are telling me. So that's why you're saying, are you suggesting to me that, no, you know something? You continue. We are listening to you.
You didn't get to me. And when I said are you suggesting, I'm saying that are you suggesting that the family is not doing what they are supposed to do?
As a PRO, you should check that because Ahmed Swale is your colleague. You should check that. When was the last time any of you even spoke to the wife? Do you know how the children are faring? Do you know where she's sleeping? Do you know what is going on in her life? That's what I should be asking you this question because that was the same interview that I had with her, one-on-one, and we had an interview, just a brother and a sister interview.
Are we supposed to deal with the family? We are supposed to deal. We are not here to mingle in family affairs. That is not us. There is a process and there is a procedure, even by law, to deal with issues like this. We are going according to the law, and we are going according to the procedure. And with the law, we deal directly with the family and the family head. I think that should be recognized. say, okay, so I don't know whether, that's why I keep asking whether it's truly is it. I call it a supposed Ahmed Swali's second wife. Because I'm not pretty sure whether she's the one or not. That I can't confirm. But then, I'm speaking to you because it was your platform that shared the information first. And I realized that your number was there, that I called you to speak to you about it. But if you are so confident that whatever you are spreading is the truth, and that exists, and so you keep on spreading, then will be it. I'm sure later on, when the other parties, the lawyers of Annan also hear of it, they also come to you with their side of the story. And that is why I called. So if you still believe that is the truth, so you are spreading it and you keep the information there, so be it.
Okay. Can I come in as you're wrapping up?
Yes.
You see, you came up with the same format, and then when you are wrapping up, you came up with that same format, like like a threat. If you think this one is the truth, that's why I asked you earlier on, boss. I beg you. That's why I asked you earlier on. You are claiming that what the woman told us, a lot of things. You even mentioned some 3 or 4 things that is untruth, and then you are telling me your side of the story. So what makes you think that your side of the story is the truth, but the woman's side of the story is not truth?
I have not said. That is why exactly look at my conclusion. If you are listening to my conclusion, I said if you believe
we only had an interview with the woman. That doesn't mean we believe that. We only have an interview. That's what she's going through. The same thing that whatever you are going through, that you call us and we're talking about it.
No, you are in journalism, and I think that it is good if you learn from your senior colleagues in journalism.
I've never told you I'm a journalist, please. I have never mentioned anywhere that I'm a journalist. I say we are a social media too. Somebody came with the story. We shared the story, and that was how come you saw the story and you're talking to us now.
Is it that your platform is just to spread out sensational stories?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. You tell me.
But because you seem not to be bothered whether it is true or not. Yours is that you told your story, so you need to share it. Because you seem not to be bothered whether it's true or not. Whoever comes to tell you a story, you have to share, right? That's what you're telling me now.
You're still flexing your muscles. Those kind of threats. No, you're still with this threat and all that, boss.
I am asking you a question. Listen, I am asking you a question. If that is your principle, then we end the conversation.
I'm listening to your question. Go ahead.
I just said that your platform doesn't care whether it is the truth or not.
Somebody brought his story, right?
Is that?
Say.
Someone
somebody brought the story, right?
Yes.
Are you listening?
Yes.
And then it took us 2 weeks to confirm that yes, are you truly the wife of the late Ahmed? We spoke to her. Sorry.
After confirming.
Yeah.
After confirming.
Yeah.
Whatever the story is, for us, for you don't care whether it is the truth or not. So far as that she is Ahmed, you've confirmed that she is Ahmed, so I'm second wife. From your own investigation, automatically, it simply means that whatever she says is the truth.
I have never said that. That was her truth, and what you are telling us, that was your truth. So who is telling us the truth? So I'm listening to your truth, your acclaimed truth, and we're listening to her acclaimed truth, and that was what pushed you to call us and want to talk to us. We never confirmed that what she's saying is true. We follow it and we interview her, and that was why the story got to you.
If you didn't confirm that what she's telling you is true, why do you share it?
Sorry, say it again.
If you didn't confirm that what she is saying is the truth, why do you share it?
We had an interview with her, and that's what we so that it will be there as a reference, as an evidence that we had an interview with her. We can't just listen to her and let it go like that. That was her truth, and that was why.
So if everybody comes to have an interview with you and lies, you don't care to find out the truth. What is you share?
Boss, what is the truth? to you? What is the truth? Is that what you told? So what you told us, you think what you told us is the truth?
No, I'm just amazed about the fact that you listen, you have an interview with someone. You don't find out whether it's the truth or not. The Annan family, I can even see, even here, I don't expect you to take my words. I expect you to call the Annan family.
Boss, and I'm asking you something. I said, do me a favor. I want to call the lady that we interview. I want to put you guys on a conference call. Let's talk.
You didn't listen to me. You didn't. I said that. I expect that you would call the Annan family and speak to them. They are the authoritative outfit to speak about Ahmed Swali. That is the son. They are in charge of Ahmed Swali. So I am calling you to advise you to speak to the right people. That's what I'm doing.
So the lady is not the right person to for the interview. Is that what you're saying? She wasn't the right person.
What I am saying is that if you have taken the consent of the lady, then
great. Interviewee, mabo part 2 amount. Part 3 oho. Now, when we are branching, we are saying we are still following this developing story. Somebody who claims to be the PRO, a Matai guy of Frey Agrafono. Just say womu yo mujuma Thai guy for so womuntiase and so enye. Now, on the frontline debates of LGBTQ and coverage by some international warriors who have shown much interest in ensuring that proposed bills must be ascended into law, yet they are even much more confused over multiple breakdown of sexual preference. Radio LGBT assemblies all over the world. International news phone nara news makers ni na do mo ho agisa LGBT mu. Yes. One more broadcasting, one more can wasem, one more promote bebre. The Al Jazeera's, the Sky News, the Fox News, the BBC, the CNN, now. But I tell you what, folks, some of the presenters no create program no sono, and omu host to some programs they themselves are even confused. They are confused as to whether say na ye transgender na ye bisexual and I said because e dini doson nipa baako or a transgender or say ye ha nzembebri. Take a listen to one of this anchor who does what? Host a programmer, say programming on one kasa o host no or you're confused about whether or not it's LGBTQ plus whatever, who is transgender and who is what. Take a listen to her, how confused she is.
Welcome back. One final point before we go. First, we had transgender. Men who identify as women, women who identify as men. They claim, the opposite gender of their birth gender because they feel they are trapped inside the wrong body. As a society, we accepted this. Then we got transracial. Rachel Dolezal, the white woman who pretended to be black and even led a chapter of the NAACP until she was exposed and thrown out, she claimed she wasn't pretending to be black. She is black because she feels black. She's a black woman trapped in a white woman's body. She's transracial, she says. As a society, we accepted this for the most part, except some liberals who claimed transracial is a thing, but Rachel Dolezal doesn't qualify because she's an imposter and a liar, and imposters and liars aren't entitled to their feelings or their identity. There's more. After transgender and transracial, we got transabled. Yeah, this one's really messed up. Physically healthy people who feel they should have been born disabled. A man in Great Britain cut off his arm because he felt like an amputee. A woman in North Carolina poured drain cleaner in her eyes because she felt blind. Transgender, transracial, transabled. Guess what's next? A grown man posting an ad on Craigslist wanting a nanny because he identifies as a baby. You can't make this stuff up. Ridiculous? Perhaps, but who's to say anymore if that's how he feels? If a man can be a woman because he feels like one, if a white person can be a black person because she feels like one, if a healthy person can mutilate herself because she feels disabled, if a grown man can be a baby because he feels infantile, where does this end? Can a child be an adult because she feels like a grown-up? Can a teenager buy alcohol because he identifies as over 21 years of age? Can a grown man attend kindergarten because he identifies as a 6-year-old girl? Can a child spend the day at doggy daycare instead of school because the child feels like a canine? If not, why not? If a kid can be transgender because he feels like a girl, who are we to tell a child he must attend school or obey his parents or refuse him a beer when he orders one? You can't have it both ways. If children have a right to parents providing for them, and a man identifies as a child because he feels he is a child trapped in an adult body, and if we're playing by these twisted, disordered, ridiculous rules where illusion and emotions trump objective truth, aren't we violating his rights by refusing him the love and care and financial support every child deserves? Just something for liberals to think about before they push the boundaries of identity politics past the point of no return. When you sacrifice objectivity and reality like transgender, transracial, transabled, transspecies, transaged, you get cultural absurdity. And we promise to cover it every step of the way because it has only just begun. And that's my final point tonight. You can reach me on Twitter at Liz_Wheeler. If you liked the show, please send me an email at oann.com/contact. In the meantime, catch us here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. And until
Great. What a transgender osini na ends up in cultural absurdity. Eya bodam, eya dam. Me say adewe until say Ghana ha ye na ye bet maye homene so sorry say eya abodam ebo eya dam eno mu ebobo na man hwe omu yi a se nye dam a enche o behu so omu na egu mountain so womu yiyi omu ho womu eye den ede ba samwa na hwade o gays and lesbian demonstration has hit some streets in some Western countries, calling on Ghana's parliament to take a second view over this bill. Why? Demonstration be kukoso ewa America honum. A Ghana for ma bi enso ka ho. Mo ha ne say. Nyansa ben there was a demonstration. Watch them. Na hwe ade omo ye omo. Fantini be say hwe omo ye pinu omo ye bia a omo gina ho a omo ye demonstration. Na Ghana ahanko na LGBT betimi aye adwuma. What about the rest of the world? In Africa? And all the moon say jana so omo ko enye yi. Listen to them.
Be divided. Ghanaians united will never be divided. Ghanaians united will never be divided. Ghanaians united will never be divided.
LGBT, we demand equality in Ghana. We demand equality. We demand equality. We demand equality in Ghana. We demand equality in Ghana. In Ghana. We demand equality. In Ghana. Freedom and justice, that's a lie. 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 Freedom and justice, that's a... Hey, hey, ho, ho, Ghana's hate bill has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Ghana's hate bill has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Ghana's hate bill has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Ghana's hate bill has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Ghana's hate bill has got to go. Ho, ho,
Ghana's hate bill has got to go.
hey, hey, ho, ho,
Ghana's hate bill has got to go.
hey, hey, ho, ho.
Ghana's hate bill has got to go. Ghanaians united will never be divided.
Ghanaians united will never be divided. Ghanaians united will never be divided. Ghanaians united will never be divided.
Stephanie Coker, she, her, hers, and I'm also a proud member of the Fourth Universalist Society, and I'm here today as an ally. And I'm here today to denounce this bill. You know, since July, I saw this pop up on my feed somewhere in July, around July, and I posted it on my social media. I even took a snippet from Joy News. There was a whole debate about it, and I was like, this should be everywhere. Why are we silent? What are we doing? What are we as Ghanaians doing?
Great. Just say one more tisa demonstration we na a memmanwa ye fa omoto and a man on swa atafra na me say minima de hamu ajiwe as I grow but it's really happening and the may gay couples ni bi atremo tina me catch them say tonight on Ghana Speaks some of the visuals can be pretty disturbing me mpe emofra wom me pese me da bibie di ma Ghana ye hu how serious the issue is. Professor Fona Motio Memua Muntini may be asking, well, I'm breaking news in one of the years. Wednesday, a year lawyer Moses 4, and when he was sitting in the chair. Now, Osimen Kancham, so no one some capa Wednesday. And then Anka said, Jada Sudida, Dr. Pierre could be seated. Ye did twice didn't. Now, last week edition, I told listeners and viewers that sooner or later, we shall have those I called the interbreed, who would no longer exercise their sexual preference in a man or a woman, but rather would choose animals as their companion. Okay. Kachire mo say enjewu. If ye bedru baby no, ne yanku bema no ofa na ware no, oso ompe biom. Ne yanku ba na wo fa no no ne na ware, oso ompe bi. Afi ye bekwa kofa emoa. Ti me kachire mo say Afidie wo depend who may be the president of this republic. Na president ni jina Kotoka airport. Na ya say president of free Denmark isi formu we si formu a. Na enyata ana ensibo ana sa odenchem e na yire no woba. Ase we wo hwe ne sen. Me kan na akwa bi frame after the show. Was 3 years Kwaku de wo de. Ye Kwaku na ensibo ne nyata nso de. Manu ensi o. It is happening at our very eyes. Tonight, take a listen to this presentation. Watch this. Just think about this. Ya worry na makrama yo. So imagine say wait, where your prime minister been a war bar. Osifi play ni mwa na krama we di nechi. Na krama we brabe no ne bebo e wo wiase. Mehu abodamu a ebe wiase. This is the new world that is coming at us. Eno will be ayen sowano dia maye. The new world order, it is coming like a speed of beam light. Again last week, I struggled to refer to one of the contestants in the 2020 US elections who openly pronounced as a gay couple. Now, the transport secretary in Joe Biden's administration, Pete Buttigieg. Last week, na me pese me kai bonidi, but me intimi ankai, Pete Buttigieg. Or no, or contested elections in Ibio. Na time a CNN for interview no. And a walk out CNN host so, or pese da America for us any nikunu ase ono ye bema beto na my convince am o de nikunu ase na wo gina wo ye hwan eno mu yi nipa kon so e nikunu no wo mu yi ni baya benkete ti abotai no no o gina ho na botai. What is going on? So wait, Pete Buttigieg abba Ghana ha no wo beti akufo-addo no free play ni mu baya or Mr. President of Ghana, let's with my wife is coming ni ehwe se ni yire ba ni yire na botai. What? Now, tonight, take a listen to Pete Buttigieg thanking Joe Biden and Neyere for giving him the post as the transport secretary currently now in the United States. Or that Joe Biden has said, now what that Neyere so has said. Neyere ni ahwaya, watch this.
I want to thank President Biden for trusting me with this nomination. And I'd like to take a moment to introduce my husband, Chasten Buttigieg, who's here with me today. I'm really proud to have him by my side. I also want to take this chance to thank him for his many sacrifices and his support in making it possible for me to pursue public service. I want to thank President Biden for trusting me with this nomination. And I'd like to take a moment to introduce my husband, Chasten Buttigieg, who's here with me today. I'm really proud to have him by my side. I also want to take this chance to thank him for his many sacrifices and his support in making it possible for me to pursue public service.
Abrantia kama you general. So it means on no ojina hono. Pittsburgh jet no eyo ba. Ni kunu no ojina nechi no. Nti papa we abagana ha no obi che man pani a. Ni kunu ne jina we. Ufi play the mobile type on minimum so wo be. Hedi asem. Well, tonight I present to you our very eyes, gay couple walking down the aisle. You'll see a canal too far from you. But let me give you one proximity of gay couples walking down the aisle in much harmonious and glorious, all in hallowed of joy and ecstasy. Watch this.
Mascows for the picture.
Mr. and Mrs. Schmidt.
Walking down the aisle.
Wow.
Come forward.
Aww. Family Schmidt. Game is over. Woo!
So, ich bitte euch, jeder ein kleines Fläschchen Sekt zu nehmen, ja? Dann können wir doch mal anstoßen. Dann Baden an und dann fahrt ihr bitte alle mit uns. Ja, ich hoffe, dass das irgendwie passt. Ja, wir schauen mal. Wir haben Wolfgang, du hättest
Colin.
Bitte, Foto kurz, die Kinder, Foto mit den Kindern. Bitte verteilt das ja mal.
Aber nimm die Maske bitte hinten.
Hey, now my assumption is Colin is better to the Paramba, but the bag is better.
Now, wedding ya, who show me. Abrante no jina hono or a gun in you. Now, Mamenka be being tree na say. Quabrando, we won't mean you yeah, sure. Now, you know what, on a more serious note. None me beside Dr. P could be a sem. Though I knew and I have the answer. Say, I did wait whether I'll be who say a religious battle or physical battle. I am to tell every Ghanaian say a humu and to kwa. A big way, a crop biara, a wo we are simha, a prinity, bibia, womo beshe. He, a monsanfo busiefu or mutiwiasia, one person who control the world. No, me catch or me shall see a program as me catch or say, enche. Womu free when you so ebe move into another thing, and that is also going to be a fierce battle. And that I call a religious battle because you move into what you call the ecumenical world. We are sumi na baba beye baako. We are Islamic new Muslim we are Hare Krishna, Buddhist Christian traditionalist ediebem. Omo kan ye na abom ne abesom Nyankopon baako. Sa Nyankopon me kwakumi nim no. But that is where we are going. We call it the ecumenical world. They will change the Bible. Bible way, one best son. Way na debia meka say, a Christopher ye won meimu, mumma yama yadwine sebi enye adwuma. Asofo mo won meimu, dodo nankasa mo fam paye nta de bia meka o mesi mununkum e kata o man we su de me hu bida because boni ni doso asofo ni bi su boni na hyemoma se twom boni gen semi na nkomre ye wo bishops ahodo ye wo asofo ahodo I have a list amunya mo hihye saade wemu yet mu gina so dem we preach. Why don't you preach salvation? Let there be a prosperity and mu preach. Huh? Dr. Mensa Otable, change your preaching. I'm telling you, it's not about motivation. We are the battlefront. Duncan Williams, change your preaching. Kwanchiankra, change your preaching. Ajenasari, change. Darky Ward Mills, change. And why Almighty, the patriarch, Duncan Williams, change. There was a time, the beginning of this show, me catch them more so for 5 we are muti Ghana. Muna mu hold it forth to the charismatic leadership in Ghana. Me say mu onyankopo ni nyam abomo. Asofo nkitenkiti bi antemase, but I still stand by my course. I ain't changing. Yes. I know why I'm saying that. If I'm to be given the opportunity, look, the basic Ghana won Christos Umbegu, but and nam me kwekusu say Christos Umungu. No, I know what I'm talking of. I know what I'm holding. Se meka se munukuma kata o man so a enye ne fe ene ne deso na mede kan minim dia maker. Christosum e wo man mu ha. Na asofo ne binimu a mo so mode mpaye ebetaye kire. Masa ahumbonia sunsumbonia any satanic world here we may take it over the airspace, global airspace. Air serious no. Asofo ni bini hu is how you are using your altar to commit what? Watch this. The graphics of this can be very disturbing. Watch this. Great. Osofo one man tam ubire voice which there's a voice. Osofo and a 1 man tam ubire ashe konamo alternate ho. And I try say what some they say tra and the ABP almost. John. Now we what the couple me nya na mane ye asofo bebre mo the altar na ye niam ahodo you know it mo amu si apenfo e wo altar no so mo amu ye rituals wo altar no so all to the is mo benya dom yes ah onyankopon koswa na onyi on my way in free asofo a mo ha o manu mumani mu ase media ekamia wo ho asofo ye be close to all the churches. Let all of them come register. Uni first degree wako theology there be let the michikra ye wo mo to a na nyame afre me nyame ofre wo he or the telephone number be na frɛ wo. Can you even interpret the voice of God? It will be here. This has been Ghana Speaks Tonight, brought to you by Rooted Natural Products for the Ekacho and the Bombodiana Eding. Brana Beji Sidri Bibiana, you are under attack. Malaria, jaundice, typhoid. Rooted Natural Products for no Ebebwao, and with me at the home precope and Adria Tombu pharmacy BM Ewo Memha, Dodonagasini Biwan and Abuache Herba. Kingswalk Herba, pharmacy and as a tenated herba, baseline pharmacy, Nisi pharmacy, Ekus pharmacy was Shaman, Jirid Men's Kumase, AA Mensa Watakrade, Frere Ruta was 0244 503 443. This has been Ghana Speaks, brought to you by Rooted Natural Products. I am Kwaku, Annan. I promise. Great, we're back, and this is the Seed Show tonight. We'll be to me the WhatsApp messages, at the about 0240 55089 and back in Canina at the amount. And Chemene, the convener, Emma, this group way, Ebedim Common, the petition comma, IGP, na sa petition way, and some woman on Bedim Comma concerned Ghanaians for the safety of the citizens, Coxsack for Ebedim Comma Clifford. Akufo-Addo petition on the command Inspector General of Police to expedite action on investigations of high-profile murder cases, suspected contract killings. Emunsem Edos menene bedin komo in a jiffy. Then Dr. Justice Appiah could be executive member, National Coalition for Proper Human Sexual Rights and Family Values. Yebeto an komo so part 2 na yahwe manioma. Etimi add dana kwemu. Come on. Shannon so say GP herbal beverage for some country say immune system booster way ebe boa papa GP herbal beverage na sense energy booster a big cleaning moja no ama na supported the prostate or some country say sense so ebetumi to yare we arthritis. GP herbal for say bombardier or outside London obe friend number no +447424 534161. And I think so or Ghana has here ube Kumasi for number 0244934143 and 0243 146 and phone number is 0596 056332 and 0249 113 750 and 0277521622. Or UK straight line 0790 35044426 USA and so 0161 4743 9595 Canada and so 0165 6476 800402. Afio say Ghana haya no Kumasi for no Monko Wuntumi TV and our radio premises a wasko and I promise her about your radio ubenya edroni bi ewo mamenko ahoma na mane Clifford and Kobonite after the petition a coin the expectation in all about this petition, and the omo pese the current IGP, Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Akufo-Addo. Clifford, what is saying? Great. Now, the Ben Amode petition we echo.
Medawase na mechia wahwefo ne etiefo nyina. Say last week you did nkomo concerning the decision by the concerned Ghanaians for the safety of the citizenry to present a petition to the IGP requesting for investigations to be open to a number of high-profile cases. Yenhu ne Puma Sibre and yenya finality to some of them. It's Friday, no. Your police headquarters submit a petition our IGP secretariat registry ho. It's Friday na ubisaya the petition
Great. Now, it's a little above 72 hours. Any response coming from the IGP's household?
No, you no response yet. But in the petition, young time I expect to say something will be done about issues now. Reason you were train we sure say Friday night at the call, and what's the name? Saturday was a weekend. Sunday, sure say Juma Papa Shada Ekoso, and then Monday, you are receiving say quite very civil positive feedback from the police hierarchy.
I see. And this petition is primarily raising concerns about high-profile cases in the well on the screens is the petitioner, Omrikoma Inspector General of Police. Now, do we know any primary report to be so far presented? Say, Munyabutre na report to WBP and any signal be so far or not yet?
No, I think it's early days yet because you're submitting just Friday. We expect to say in the coming days, you're being a response from the police hierarchy. We are not asking for too much. We are some of these high-profile cases are listed will be informed about the status of investigation. Say, could do case by case. Say, you be informing not just us, but the citizenry. Say, as the organization tasked with ensuring your security and safety, as a people, when it does happen, the crime see. But when crime occurs, the steps we take to ensure, say, persons involved in the crime are dealt with according to law, is done. And then also reassure the citizenry, say, we are on top of our game. Occasionally, as the criminals, they have their way, but then we are able to work to apprehend them, to prevent them from further going on to commit same crime. And we did petition, and we know, say, definitely with this current IGP and the leadership, I'm sure, say, we will hear favorably from them.
Great. Munya quiet the Sean one in Sem, and I say the police hierarchy take custody. No,
the standard operative procedure or person submitted petition as a citizen of the country. You go through it, and so we went through the same procedure as any other citizen of Ghana would go through in presenting a petition to the IGP.
Great. Now, quickly, in this petition, who share high-profile personalities and more detail or mudia, notably among them, Ebini Nipaben.
Well, notably among them, no, we decided to go back into history. In the first a year, of course, as a media person myself, no, now my interest some of the incidents are at my colleagues, unfortunately, as it may be, you know. We looked at Obekaya 2007. Ashanti Regional Chairman by name Samuel Kwabena Eni. Now on it, Nadam for drinking spot and a beer bar beer. Umukutushen so Ikunu 2007 January ho baby. And then we also enlisted one George Abanga, now popular normal friend King George, no, or a Peace FM reporter for the Brong-Ahafo region then. Yeah. And now like I said Bono region, but at that time, now a Brong-Ahafo, I'm saying somewhere in 2015 to now, 6 years. As we speak now, no, you name but their investigations I go through say police apprehend the culprit, no sir, you prosecute you favorably or not, you know. We don't know. And these are some of the high profile cases. But beyond the media, no, we also touch on Ubekaya Bimbila Chief, Na Abdullahi Dasana Andani and also Omukun, let me say June 19, 2014. And Rebecca, musician, Kwaku, manager by name Senek Otri, and also March 13, 2014. And then, of course, you say Obijina Kota, Yeshushe Nasimu, Ayeni Asem in connection with the unfortunate murder of the former MP for Ebuakwa North or so, Honorable JB Dankwa Edu 9th February 2016. These are some of the high profile cases. Especially say Yebenya response from the police hierarchy detailing the status of investigation for all of us.
Great. Clifford, I said then we'll continue to keep an eye on this developing story. How soon, how quick the but like we have said, no, we are determined to get responses to issues now. Reason from the police hierarchy, because at the end of the day, safety and because say a year na to me finding corporate no na punishment or say the more it emboldens them, and I be embolden for them to move from Kwaku to maybe the next person Kofi na also suffer the same fate. The interest of the Ghanaian public, and we believe say the new enthusiasm IGP at the upper service in the moment will be taking this particular issue as see this particular issue as a priority. And then going forward, no, it is not just dealing with this past issues, but about a culture, a subculture of the service. Regularly, no, they will update the citizenry on some of these crimes. The status, the investigations, dealing with it in total. Secure prosecution, every court cases. It's in our own interest as a people. Say we'll have a police force that regularly updates its citizenry on some of this, especially what we refer to as the high-profile cases, because the confidence of the public in the police service goes up, and then also
a position the police service said the citizenry can easily volunteer information to them, no matter how long a particular crime takes. Because it said that they are 5 years, 3 years. Omomudi say wunu ebia no mu resi eti baby ebi ho nkomo. Obi a onimi say this case has not seen finality no. May eavesdrop or pick on this particular information and give it out to the police for the police to continue or to pursue the people behind. And it is not only in Ghana. Abrutre, who's a case be or finally, it will be 30 years. And sana yahu nipa omo etiro omudisa and some money no. But then the reason why it's possible, even though after so many years, no, because almost to me update citizens no status almost investigation no citizens no participate in the whole investigative process. And we are, like I said, no, we hope to hear favorably from the police service, and we'll keep our fingers crossed until we get a very reliable information from the service.
Great one, Clay, for the weather was.
Thank you.
There's a saying, crime has no expiry date, so we believe Ghana police, led by the Inspector General, Dr. George Akufo-Addo, said Mubetusa petition way home and papa pay. Shannon Susam do run a house of electronics and electrical gadgets. A Kennedy digital company for your 1965-inch smart curve, your fridges be brave, or 500, 900, your 100, 900 liters air condition 1.53 horsepower, or your fufu machines, your microwave, iron kettles, blenders and cookers, government workers, controller and accountant general, for pay slip in the common just at the site of it, one more any comma, bidi. One year, man, so a bemwa, or say court now in including como Christmas never no, a mano, and nearma muhia, a dear Christmas festivities nina, or coffin in bidiaba. Now, in crying, Ubenyano wager, all barrier near the traffic lights, so in Crafono and Fred telephone number 024 074-750 and 0244-385-136. Kumasi or Family Plaza building, first floor near Boss FM. Ubenyanwo Patase Adom House building, first floor near Police Depot on Kennedy Junction. Kumasi or 0207-653-031 and 0244-385-128. And Tech Herbal Focus a Druwe Yatunidin Spanish garlic mixture or capsules. Spanish capsules we ye a drew makumako and chrome wedma. Swallowing feet or nice hypertension, bad breath, halitosis, arthritis, itching after bath, and also say obesity and bad cholesterol, gastric ulcer, frequent urinating, menstrual disorders, and mano, and also a Spanish garlic mixture and a resolve issue. Then comes Spanish jingo capsules and also contains extract of jingo biloba and soya oil. Niakabum, a boil increase the blood flow.